I feel like we're not going to be able to get across that this is genuinely real. No, I just heard following her.
No, I mean, I felt something touch me there.
I'm Grace Dawson.
And I'm Finch Kiakia.
And this
Is
on this episode, our first episode, we're starting off strong.
These buildings you see around us today make up Rawsby or Grayley's Asylum, one of the most haunted places in Lincolnshire and possibly England.
The hospital originally opened in 1902, designed by George Thomas Hine.
The hospital was handed over to the RAF in 1940 and became a crash and burns victim unit for pilots.
Disaster struck, though, in 1945 when a fire broke out just here, where the old main hall used to be. As you can see now, it's not there, but it was there.
It was there.
It was there.
After the building was successfully repaired for the most part, it was handed back over to civilian use by the RAF and continued to be a mental institute after that.
Unfortunately, though, after that, it suffered a period of decline when it eventually closed. This was said to be quite a happy place for the residents, so much so that they were quite upset when it had to close.
Mm-hmm. All of the reports we've had of any spirits around here have said that they weren't distressed, but quite unpleased when it closed. Yeah. So we're here to see what their opinions are now.
Yeah. Regardless of this, their souls do seem to remain here. And I think tonight we're just going to see if we can make contact.
I hope so. Before we start properly, we'd like to introduce you to the rest of our crew.
Firstly, we have George, our main cameraman.
Hell, let me feel you.
It's so hot, we'll melt your popsicles.
Then we have Erin, who's working as our sound engineer.
Stop recording! And of course, we have me and Finch, who you've already met. We'll be your hosts for this evening. I feel like you haven't pressed.
But I love it.
You're not.
I'm going to jump into the fucking void. We have one other special guest with us tonight that we'd really love to introduce you to.
Due to the nature of the building, we've decided to bring in a leading investigator.
She's a local to the area and she's been here many times. She's got lots of stories and experiences she'd love to share with you.
Hello guys, happy to be here.
This is Kylie.
Hello.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm a local paranormal investigator and I've been investigating for about 24 years now.
We just wanted to ask a couple questions. Why did you want to get into the field?
I had a few experiences as a child and it just spiked my interest, and then of course Most Haunted came on TV.
Yeah.
And I thought, I could do that, and I've been doing it ever since.
Very nice.
What do you like about this place and what's one thing you don't like, potentially?
I love the history of it, and you can come sometimes and there's nothing, then other times it's just full of activity. I don't like that it's like this.
That makes a lot of sense.
And I have encountered the odd homeless person as well, which gives me...
Okay, fair enough.
I think we were both as scared as each other when that happened. But there's nothing... I don't feel like there's anything particularly negative here. I think that if there is anything negative here, it's what other people have brought in. It isn't spirits that have resided here from the day it closed.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, with that, I guess we're ready to face our...
Let's get going.
Phantom fears. You said that's a different thing to me. Fine, go.
You can't get very far down here.
No. Well, actually, I think you'd be surprised considering what I'm looking at.
What, does it go around to the side?
Very muddy down there, though, watch out.
Oh, is it? More worried about breaking my ankle on a brick.
What the fuck? I know where this goes, but that just looks awful. Good, you see your face. Boo. Let's get you.
Yeah, it was down here where my friend and I were stood there, and we heard this really weird, like, buzzing sound. And then he said he saw a face, and we weren't even here ghost hunting, he was a photographer, went and took a few photos. And I've never seen him run so fast in my life. He won't come back in.
It's really weird as well.
That weird, it's weird, that random window, isn't it?
Yeah. Because if you think...
There must have been a corridor or something there.
No, but even when the building was here, you can see that's obviously, that's like street level, that's the rest of the building, so why would you need a window down here?
Yeah.
Strange.
And there's definitely nobody else in this building. So we know for a fact.
That's noise control.
Yeah, because there's no way anybody can get up from that way. Okay. There's no stairs.
Clear.
And I've checked every single room. There's nobody up here at all.
All right. Has anyone ever come at you with something before? Has anyone ever attacked you before?
What, a human or a spirit?
Human.
No, thankfully.
No.
But twice I have took photographs and put them on my laptop and found homeless people in them that I couldn't see because it was pitch black.
Christ.
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. One of them was in here. It's not the next block round. It was an old man. The windows are like bay windows, and he was in a sleeping bag in the window ledge. And I didn't know till I got home and put the photos on my laptop. And I was like, there was a little old man sat in a sleeping bag looking straight at me. That scared me.
Right, so we decided to. We want to do some stuff in this room. I'm about to set up the LED kit, get some light in here.
And me.
Well, and him. He's here too. we're gonna set up some lights and I don't know, fuck about, do some stuff. I don't know why I did that.
Oh!
I think I sounded like a possessed.
Come here. George, come look at this.
Is that poop?
What is that on the floor?
Oh, it's somebody's cat wall.
That's insane. That looks just like the ones you have, which is not weird at all.
No, they're dead cheap, that's why everybody buys the same
but
ones.
it's
You get them
just...
in like packs of 3 for a £5.
It's weird.
Yeah. It still works.
It isn't weird.
Yeah, it does. There you go.
We can use it, yeah.
Mine now.
There you go.
It's a carry ghost.
How nice of them.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess for more.
Oh. Stop moving, stop moving.
Oh, hello.
Stop moving. Last time I was moving around, it set it off, but that was...
It wouldn't set it off like that. Sure.
No, that was weird.
The light's gone off on this one as well. Oh, it's dead.
Oh.
Didn't that die last time as well? Something of mine died last time.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, all of our equipment is dying really quickly.
Yeah, battery drain.
That's really weird.
Surprise you guys, yeah.
Right, I think we should just get started.
Yeah, okay.
Before everything dies.
We don't have to stay out for as long.
Nah, you're not escaping that easily, mate.
Right.
That's not how that's working.
All the activity we're finished.
George,
I want to see if
I have an
we can get
idea.
something like that. That was
Rolling
insane.
on me.
Huh?
It's like camera reception now. It's not even recording.
Inception. Oh my god.
Okay.
Right. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. Right. So.
Eyes on me, 1, 2, 3.
We are in one of the buildings for the men's ward.
Yep.
What would have been the men's ward. And we're going to start off our investigation in here. Well, if you want to follow, cameraman.
Let's take a little walk.
We'll show you what we got. So.
Camera. He's a person, you know.
Camera here. Sorry. This is
Watch out for the REM pod.
REM pod. It detects static energy, I think. Yeah, is that correct? Static energy.
EMF, yeah.
So it basically senses
Yeah, so if anything goes near it, will go off. Why are we going through here? Do we have anything in here?
Because I want to tell the camera something. So, we've kept some secrets hidden from the rest of the crew. But you are in on it.
I'm in on it.
I've been looking at a few games that we can
I am
play.
in on it, yes, I remember.
And I think, just so that they get the gist of what the games are going to be, I think maybe we play one now. Kick it off with a game.
Which one? Wait, which one?
I think we start with the whisper game.
I didn't read about that.
Because we know no one's here, so any noise that is made on the recorder has to be from us.
Wait, can I speak brain rot? Is that okay?
I don't care. I'll go grab the sheet and we'll debrief the rest of the team.
Ghost knows about tra-la-la.
The whisper game. So, here are the rules and the guide. Players, 4 plus active players. We have 5, perfect. What you need, a recorder and a fairly quiet space.
A recorder, like a...
Voila. No, like an audio recorder,
okay.
like this.
Okay.
I'll take the mic
The
off.
whisper game, not the whistle game.
Sandwich.
That's it.
George, they got your sandwich.
Got my sandwich!
Right. Anyways, Finch, continue describing the whisper game.
Here are the rules in the guide. Okay, now that's weird.
Right, you gotta listen.
That's very weird.
Everybody listen in.
So, here are the rules for the whisper game. You set up the recorder in the center of the room and make sure it's recording before you begin. We spread out around the room and we need to make sure that we're quite a good distance away from each other, and we need to preferably face away, but I don't think we should do that in here. We'll each have a piece of paper and we're going to go around the room taking it in turns to write down a question, and then you whisper it towards the microphone or the recorder. You need to make sure that no one else hears your question. You then fold up your piece of paper and you stay silent for the rest of the time. Everyone else needs to be silent whilst you're doing yours. After we're done, we'll walk out the room with our pieces of paper still, wait a few moments, just talk, chill out, then we'll come back in and we'll listen back. We should hopefully remember the order that we spoke in, and if we hear any answers, obviously you'll unfold your piece of paper and go, this was my question and this was my answer. So no one else knows what you're asking, no one else speaks, so you know it's not anybody else, and no one else knows your question.
Why don't we just all type it on notes on the phone?
Yeah, I mean, that's easier. I just thought notepad and pen for convenience, but yeah. Any means where no one's going to be able to know what your question was. Let me know if you want. You can't, you can't cheat.
George!
What did you do?
I'm gonna say some stuff. Right.
We're going to get dark.
I was gonna ask who killed John F. Kennedy, but I feel like not everybody would appreciate that question, so I've gone for a more serious one. I just thought I'd confess my sin. So this is a really weird angle. It's like we're filming some sort of other film. The fuck? I think we're supposed to go to our corner.
That was
George,
me.
please
That was me. Okay.
George, no, George, no.
I'm going to start. Now, Erin.
Done.
Okay, let's go. Ooh. Go hide. We're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. My flashlight's in there, but oh well. Leave it for now. Oh, I forgot. Should have left the camera up there, really.
Fucking Christ on a bike!
Fucking asshole.
Didn't know there was one on the stairs, thanks for the heads up.
Whoever let us near an abandoned building?
Are you rolling?
Yeah, I am.
Once upon a time, there was a Finch and a Grace. And one day they went to do a media project at Rossby Asylum. And they never returned.
George, eyes on me. Right. So we've just completed. Finch, get your ass over here. Right. So we've just finish doing the, what was it, the whisper game?
Yes, so we did the whisper game a second ago, took a moment outside and...
We've just come back and we're going to listen back for what we hear.
Yeah, see what
So
came up.
follow us, yeah. That's us.
You can hear the REM pod going off. Why is it so... Wait. Did we murder someone then? I forgot about that.
They're like gunshots.
Actually.
Right, so Finch is trying to find it right now. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I thought that was one going off.
Just in,
No, yeah, it's
in life. What are we all doing? What do we all want?
That's a good point. What is everyone's goal
What
for
is
tonight?
life about? I was just talking...
Life? I meant
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too. No.
What's everybody's... Yeah, okay. So I did a short interview. Okay, I'm here with Aaron and George. It's about... What time is it?
Oh, I don't have a watch.
It is...
5:15.
It's 5:15. We were scheduled to start at 5. We're running a bit late. I just wanted to see what's everybody's first impressions. Aaron, how are you feeling?
I feel like I should be more nervous. I think I'm treating this more as a day out and actually like being quite serious.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. George? He's eating.
I'm really excited to eat the bread, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
What are your first impressions?
I feel fine about ghosts, because fuck are they going to do? Sorry, am I allowed to swear on this?
Yes, you can swear.
Okay, fuck are they going to do?
Okay.
The only thing I'm slightly cautious about, squatters.
Yeah, we have assessed it. There is one building we think a squatter may be squatting in.
I'll just get him a drink.
No, we're just gonna...
If you buy him a pint, then he won't...
Why, geezer, geezer.
So, what would you say now? How are you feeling right now?
Oh, you're recording me as
Yeah,
well.
got both of you.
Yeah, how are you feeling now?
How am I feeling now? I'm less scared.
you're
No, I'm
excluded
still
from it.
scared of squatters.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm more scared of, people. This is a very awkward angle. This is not what it looks like.
Is that still plugged in?
Oh, hello.
It's not
okay,
on, though.
perfect. So I'm more scared of someone maybe surprising us.
Valid. That's valid.
No, I'd like to get the jump on someone.
Well, that's enough of that.
That's
How
fair.
am I feeling? I'm feeling pumped. I'm... That is a good song.
Cause you're in the mailbox.
Funky music, white boy. Play that funky... Are we not? George is crying because
Now,
he's...
how creepy would it be if we got the voice of somebody crying on that?
Right, do you want me to hit record now or wait?
No, wait. So,
I mean, you'll be able to skip through this, so it's fine. Okay.
let's... Where the fuck is he going?
Is he vlogging right now?
I hope he realises that our mics are what the audio is on his camera, so what he's talking right now, he literally is just waffling to the air.
Hey,
You're watching the video of him. Okay, this is voiceover. Hello, welcome to voiceover with Finch and Grace. So George is currently walking around, as you can see in this video. I think he has immaculate form with his back and his legs. Really great strides. His camera work isn't the best, but he can improve it over time. Aaron, what are your thoughts on the matter?
George, well, I'm going to George saying right now. So yeah, I think option personally, but still a viable option there.
he has no idea.
And at the end of the day, I'm never going to be touched by a woman.
Yeah, I mean, I just really love this room. Away from these people. Oh my god, there's a bit of that. Oh. Okay, never mind. That wasn't a woman. That was a bush.
What?
Right, George, come back now.
Right, so we've just finished filming in that... I thought I just saw something. I didn't. It's fine. It was a bird. It's okay. So we just finished filming in the men's ward. We're going to move on from that now because we didn't really get much in there. We're going to move on to the doctors' and nurses' houses that we see behind us. So the plan is to split off into two groups. Erin is going to come with me into the doctor's house. and we're going to do the Estes method and also just use the spirit box in there. Whereas George, Finch, and Kylie, they're all going to go into the nurses' building and they're going to do the Ouija board.
These buildings have been standing since this place was first built, which might I remind you was 1902 that I opened. These buildings are so old, so I think we're going to get some good stuff.
Yeah, I reckon. The time now is 8:10. That's when we're going in. Yeah, and
See you later, I guess.
I'll update you we'll update when we come out. Well, I mean, you'll be there with us, so.
Don't die.
Neither do you. Don't die either. I thought it was kind of a given. Right.
It's 8:15.
And we're going in.
I don't know how to go in here. So you're gonna have to show me.
Okay. Right. Can I have the torch, please? It's scary and dark.
Oh, there's so much stuff to carry.
It's fine. We can set it down once we get in there.
Okay.
So, here we are in the men's ward. Sorry, I'm going to pull this down for you a second. I'm about to go upstairs and take a look around. I think I'm probably going to find a whole load of nothing.
Pigeons.
But, yeah, pigeons, as Carly says. But I'm going to do it alone. Well, let's see how this goes.
Okay. So, this is not picking up any. It's really dark. Oh. Do you want to head upstairs?
Yeah. Looks very safe.
I'm after you. First. Yep, after you. No. Don't fucking do that.
Oh, I'm gonna die now after doing that. They always die after the person does it.
Yeah, once you fuck around, you get killed. You literally fuck around and find out. That's exactly what's going to happen to you. I feel like we chose the darkest one, and I don't like that.
Where should we go?
I guess we just pick a room.
The biggest room?
Look, there's seating and everything.
Background does not feel safe.
Ah, yeah, it does. You've been dramatic. Also, look up. Somebody's tried to burn this room down. Kind of wish we brought a light now, I'm not going to lie.
No, I think it's creepy in this way. It's better. Trust.
I'm going to cry, Erin.
No, it's okay, right.
Yeah, no. So, here's obstacle number 1.
There is a hole under that one on the corner.
The one that I've just gone over anyway.
Yeah.
Right. I've got my light as well on my phone. Right. Okay, so we're getting the spirit box out, right?
Yes, I've got it in my pocket.
I'm gonna grab that.
Oh?
Should we set the camera up?
Yeah.
So, first.
And then I'll do this as well.
I don't know if this is... See, I'm a pro at doing this in Faz.
So here's all the bird poo. This place gives me a really weird vibe. This is really weird. What the fuck is that? Okay, it's just a pile of something. This place is really weird.
I don't think that is you.
Just to be sure, are you the same one who's followed us from the other building? Wait, is that yes?
I don't know.
Have you followed us from the other building?
Blink twice for yes, once for no. That was right. I'm so fucking confused. You're just blinking right now.
Right,
That's really going.
Right. If you followed us from the other building, is that a yes?
Blink. Yeah, you can answer yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
We're back. Right, so we're going to get the spirit box out.
And then we'll see if you want to say anything to us, yeah?
Yeah.
I think they really like that idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. 3 things. Yeah. A, completely safe up there. There's not a dodgy floor or anything. B, there is a room that gives me a really weird vibe.
Right, let's go.
And C, there is another room that gives me a really weird vibe. And it doesn't smell as bad up there.
I think your stuff's going to be fine there.
Is it clear of people?
Yes, yeah, no, there's no one up there. 100%, there's no one up there. All the rooms, there's not even a corner in a room where someone could hide. Once you get in a room, it's tiny up there.
Oh, okay.
It's like this
is where we dine.
It's like 2 bedrooms and a living room and a bathroom, and that's it.
Okay, so the spirit box is on.
Yeah, we weren't recording.
It wasn't recording.
The EMF was going off.
We were getting response from the EMS even when we were asking it questions.
We got a couple of things from him.
And we're gonna ask that, and now we're gonna start asking it questions
for them guys.
So the original one in the building.
Yeah. Were you a nurse or a doctor here? Did you work here?
I'm going to write this down.
Were you upset when this place closed down?
Are you communicating through the EMF? Or are you communicating through the Ouija board?
Are you here with us now? Is that you setting off like EMF? Making those lights go off, is that you?
So, we're now in this would have been the doctor's house.
Yeah. It stinks, given this.
It's been a while. It's now 8:37. I'm just waiting for confirmation from the others to see if they're ready. We have the Ouija board set up with an EMF, and we have the
Ghost tube running.
Yep.
Do you want to explain the different methods that we're doing?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. So, EMF, as we stated before, so that just detects electromagnetic frequencies, so spikes, dips, and interference essentially will set this thing off. That's why we keep turning our phones off and making sure wireless stuff isn't super close to it. And I'm going to let you explain about this, because I imagine, especially from the design, this has a bit of a backstory, even if it's just a weird, creepy shop. This doesn't look like I went on Amazon one day and bought it.
No, that's literally where it's come from. It's just been used loads.
Well, no, I look like an idiot.
Oh, Sin.
Sin.
Yeah, no, it was literally off Amazon. It's the one that we use all the time as a team.
I don't know when that happened.
And it's nicely charged, like it's got lots of energy in it because it's used so much. You can see it's all warm.
It sounds stupid, it looks buzzy.
Does it?
It looks like static.
Well, that's because if you feel how it glides around, it's...
Why are you asking?
We're not asking anything yet, thank you. Yeah, so what we're doing is the girls are next door in the nurse's house. There's an orangery between...
That wasn't me.
That was a phone. It must have been.
No.
Wait a minute.
That wasn't me.
Do you want to maybe check one of the... I wonder if Grace has left her phone in one of the other bags.
No, she had it in her hand.
Erin?
You think Grace is going to forget her phone?
She is chronically online. She's like Jay Schlatt.
Right, if we hear it again, I'll check one of those bags.
Yeah.
Well,
no, but that's weird because it came from.
It did come. It sounded like it was coming from. Yeah.
That doesn't sound anything like the buzzing you heard here before.
No, that was like.
Like a hum, but.
Also, it's too light to be a phone.
Yeah. I'll tell you what it sounded like. You know when you make the sound of a bee, when you go buzz, it sounded like that when that's what we heard here before. Yeah, so the girls are next door doing the Estes method, and we're not going to ask any questions. We're hoping that we might get some of the answers to their questions through on the board or the ghost tube.
So what is the Estes method?
So the Estes method is where you use the spirit box.
Yeah.
So spirit box is, it scrolls backwards through radio frequency, so it gives you like white noise sound. So what you do is you blindfold somebody, put the headphones on, so all they can hear is the spirit box. And then somebody else in the room asks the question. So the person with the headphones on can't hear. They're sensory deprived. And then hopefully the answers will come through the spirit box into their headphones and they can shout the answers out.
Erin has been a volunteer. She's going to put the headphones on and blindfold herself so she can't hear or see me. And I'm going to ask questions and I'm going to see if she answers them. Well, it won't be her. She'll be answering like what she hears.
Oh yeah, I'll be repeating the answers.
Yeah. So she can't hear a fucking word that I'm saying, essentially. So I was going to say something, I can't say that.
You could mess me up. You could really give me the whole name. You could run and leave and say stop.
Oh my god, I genuinely... Guys, I could just leave her there. What the hell?
That'd be nice.
What the hell?
I'd feel you leaving.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't trust. You just stop floating away. I'm going to test and see if she can hear me. Erin, can you hear me? Okay. Is there anyone in here that wishes to communicate with us? Now is your time. Come forward and speak. We're here to listen.
Jesus Christ, what a fuck! Why would you move behind me?
Because I wanted the camera to see me. Wait,
I think it's going through the radio again.
Well, that's what it does, it scans radio frequencies.
Yeah, but...
You've got to pick out words. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Do you want to switch?
No.
Okay. Okay, that one. There we go. This is a good one. Alright, you ready? Are you ready?
This is a good one?
Yeah. When you hear the that's good. Right.
You want to hear what?
No,
right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
It's
try.
so loud!
It's supposed to be loud.
I know, but like it's like really loud. Okay.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna stand behind her. She knows I'm here though. Okay. So I'll ask again.
I think we should just put our fingers on and see what happens.
Go and double check the camera real quick. That was something I had.
Is that floorboard?
For now, and just put it on the floor next to the board.
It was an accident.
Oh, what was an accident?
Me with the REM pod, maybe? Oh, my stomach. So we spin it in a circle, don't we?
To build the energy. We don't have to. I only do that if it's flat, if I feel like there's no energy.
Should we do some dramatic effect and give it a bit of
Yeah, go on.
wiggle?
You ready?
Oh, you got me.
Hang on, ready, go.
You can't keep up in the oven. Oh.
Right, now let's see.
Okay, return to the middle.
Is there anyone in here who wishes to communicate with us? Now is your chance. We are here to listen. If you're here, just say anything. Were you a doctor or a nurse here?
Imagine?
Imagine what? Imagine working here.
Surround?
Are there multiple people in here? If so, how many people are in here with us?
So long.
Is there...
I'm going to warn you, I have shaky hands, so it might jitter a little bit, but...
If you're wondering why we're not asking questions, we're relying on the girls next door to be asking the questions, and I hope we might get a response. We're not just sitting here staring at it.
Just cuts to them and they're just messing about.
They're in there singing like Shia LaBeouf songs that he hasn't released or something.
What is that crawling on me? Oh, it's one of them horrible little thunderfly things.
It's a midgie, isn't it? Okay,
We are stupid. It said board. We're literally on the Ouija board.
I was thinking to myself, yeah, but it said board as in B-O-R-E-D.
Yeah, it did,
Keep your finger on it as much as possible. I just want to test, in case they are asking questions, is anything even here? Is there anyone at the Ouija board? Is there anyone wanting to communicate with us?
Yeah.
We would like you to communicate with us, but like we said, we're relying on the others to essentially ask you questions, and hopefully you can answer through the Ouija board. Okay, I'm going to ask again. Is there anyone here who would be willing to talk to us through the Ouija board? Again, I'm going to invite anyone who's here currently to step into the room and have a lovely chat with us, or to step into the girls' room and have a chat. Is there anyone here who would like to talk to us, or would like to talk to the girls? No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to get a little bit more specific if you don't mind. Would you not like to talk to us? You can keep it on no for obviously no. Would you like to talk to us? Try to hover it ever so slightly. It's like it wants to move, but I don't want to accidentally push it. Would you like to talk to the girls, but not us? Jay? That's just the devil symbol.
No, it's
the pentagram.
Yeah, I found what they do is they use these corners when they're waiting, like when they're waiting for another question or whatever.
Do you know who we are? Last question, and then we're going to leave it up to the girls. No, okay, good. Do you mind if we...
Old.
Old, okay. We're going to leave the questions up to the girls now, because that was our original idea. Obviously, it might not make sense to us, and it might not make sense to you. It might get confusing. They're going to be asking questions, hopefully, and we would love for you to use this to answer. If it's easier, you can just speak to them, though. Just take my finger off.
Yeah, just pop it back in the middle, ready for the...
Okay.
I'm getting pins and needles, I'll have to stand up in a minute.
You say it's better to do it that
Yeah,
way?
you can't
I want to see
manipulate
what
it.
it's like.
I don't know, I'm more jittery like that, though.
Yeah, but the
It's
thing
really
is, it won't
uncomfortable.
manipulate it.
I find it really uncomfortable sitting like that. It's all right if you're on a table, you know, because your arm's up, but...
Well, hold on. Look what I'm meant to do to me. I can't do it like that.
It's uncomfortable, isn't it?
It's not that, it's just my hands get so jittery because my meds. Beds.
Pigeon.
Beds on the roof.
Fuck me in the arse.
Yeah, they're up in that loft bit.
Oh my lord. It sounded like something running up the stairs, or like a dog running up the stairs.
They'll be coming back to roost.
Oh yeah.
Can you just do us a favour? Yeah, I saw. Are they asking questions in there? Are they even asking anything, or are they just using it? If you want to use the EMF, that's perfect, but could you flash it a little bit higher so we know it's not interference from a phone or something? Maybe hit it to the orange? Nearly, come on. Are they asking questions in there? Or are they just listening? Flash it up for asking.
I'm going back to that way, I can't. My hand keep falling off.
I'm going to stop that question, so don't try and answer that one if you don't mind. Are they just listening in there?
Don't leave.
Don't leave.
I'm not going to. Don't
We're
worry.
still here, don't worry. Have they moved?
I wonder if they're coming out and they're saying don't leave to them.
Yeah. Are you still here?
Pardon? Yeah.
It's like dead.
Do you want it handy, yeah?
That whole hand does not stop getting hard to get into him.
I'm going to reset.
I have bad shit happen to me anyway, so.
How does this work? We're gonna try and spirit box as well. Are you guys mic'd up?
Do it like that as well. If you do your finger like that, it means you can't control it.
You need to put your finger on it properly for this one.
Trouble. Just said trouble.
Fuck, I
I
had
heard
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Back to the middle.
Natural.
You can turn it over like this. It's nothing to put like this.
I'm really bad at reading.
Is there anyone here? Are you on the Ouija board again?
The more you do it, the more you hear it.
Yeah, you start from, it's like paranormal where you make yourself know stuff.
Dad.
My dad's calling me, by the way.
Is he?
My dad was calling me. I don't know if that's going to help him not know anything.
Yeah, that's down.
I don't think so.
Go away.
Yeah, you must flashing up the orange.
Holy fuck.
I heard
Holy
your fuck.
fuck.
Somebody's got a day now.
I killed Anna.
What did you think that said?
I killed.
I thought it said has killed. It was something killed.
Who's killed?
Oh, wait. Last time we were here, I was sat in the corner and the guy was in the other room. I said shot and he said shoot.
Shoot.
Oh, okay.
Shot.
I just said the same fucking thing.
Has killed. I don't think it's very coincidental to hear, but that'd be weird.
Mine.
Yeah, I want to go to the building.
There's one.
Fingers on it.
That sends my head fuzzy after a while.
George, finger.
It sends your head a bit fuzzy
We're
after
gonna
a
leave
while.
now. Don't do anything
Oh my
with
God.
this board. Do not follow us until we call you over. Do not interact with us. Do not touch us. Do not speak to us until we let you. Goodbye.
Okay. You always have to say goodbye. We're going to set up properly. Right, so here we are. We are now hang on. We are now in the main room where I wanted to be in the first place. We are now in the women and children's. We're now in the women's and children's block. Back when me and Finch.
Yeah.
Back when me and Finch were doing our test shoot.
Shooting.
This is where we got most of our activity. So I wanted to come back here and properly set up everything, just to see
I did have a
if we
pen
get the
for it.
same result. So quick update on how everybody's feeling. George, how are we feeling?
Kylie's gone.
Yeah? And how does that make you feel?
Astute observation.
I'm scared now because there's not an adult here.
I'm an adult.
You're an adult.
You're an adult.
Here.
Excuse me.
And I'm quite nervous.
Okay.
George, you got to remember.
And I'm worried someone else is here.
George, you got to remember.
Yeah.
I've been seeing
George-
people that weren't
Massive
real
pussy.
since I was like 11.
George isn't worried about ghosts. George.
I don't care about the ghost. Genuinely, the ghost can come home. Should I say that? The ghost can come home with me? You can't come home with me. Unless you're like a fine shite ghost. You know what I mean? The ghost has.
I thought you were supposed to be scared now that Kylie's gone, not inviting stuff to come home with you and sleep with you.
As I said, I'm not scared of the ghosts. I'm scared of...
Why do you keep going to grab it from
I
me?
thought you wanted me to hold
No, I'm holding it so
I'm
you
not
can hear
scared
you.
of the ghosts, I'm scared of people. Because ghosts
Yeah, you
can't
should
kill
be.
me, but people can.
Yeah, I'm
That
right
was
here.
They just tried to kill me. It's fine.
No.
Aaron, how are you feeling?
What building's this?
I'm not
1,
bothered.
2, 3,
No.
4.
How did you feel about us doing the Estes method using the spirit box alone? How did that make you feel?
I feel like I'm not very good at reading it.
Mm-hmm.
It was more when you were getting stuff and then
Yeah.
it came through with some things that like answered some of the questions I was asking.
Okay. Did that make you feel scared or any different? Or
No, I just got maybe a teeny bit.
yeah.
I remember feeling some sort of
What's the date?
like
29th?
excitement. It felt like when I asked that question and then you responded with okay, it felt like when you skip a step on the stairs.
yeah.
It felt like that.
That's such a good metaphor. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it felt like
Okay.
that. But overall, like, I'm noticing there's a lot of fear.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm
A lot of fear coming from one man.
yeah. Also, I can see a bit coming from someone else.
Me?
About the dark.
Okay.
But it's
I
like,
have my fears of the dark are unrelated.
overall,
Stop
I
shining
mean-
the fucking flashlight
Well,
into
if
the
it
lens.
was light, I wouldn't care.
overall, I'm just not that bothered, to be honest. I mean, not that bothered. I'm enjoying it. I'm
Yeah.
just I'm not that scared. I'm more
Okay.
just curious.
And Finch, how are you feeling?
So, I'm ready to summon some stuff, not in a
demonic way.
not in a Satanist way. I think to help George's peace of mind and to honestly put me at ease again a little bit, I'm going to take a quick walk around with George, clear some rooms, just make sure that we know at least in the surrounding area there's no one here.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna...
Are we actually clearing rooms?
Yeah, not all of them, but just at least the surrounding area. Then when we get back, because it'll only take like 5 minutes, not on camera because I don't want to do it on camera, but I want to give a little blessing for us all and say a little prayer and then start again because obviously we now have the non-experienced person here, so
Yeah.
we're raw dogging this bitch again. So, safety first.
Nice. Okay. And lastly,
What was that?
yeah, record me.
Ooh!
Lastly, how am I feeling?
So,
Right.
Lastly, how are you?
fucking hell.
I have
Right.
been a bit on edge.
Come on,
tonight,
George,
I'll
let's...
admit. The dark. I do not do well in the dark. I can tell you that much right now. Erin knows that firsthand. Do not do that. I do not do well in the dark. But it was kind of like I said this to Finch. I feel like cinematic. I feel like as soon as we step into this room, there's not step into this room because we're still fucking about. But as soon as we get started, we're gonna feel that definite tonal shift. Oh my god, that's them. Scared the fucking crap out of me. But yeah, you'll see the clip anyways, but I just want to tell you exactly what the fuck happened to me last time I was in here. I was sat about here, Finch is where Erin was, and he was doing the Estes method. And towards the end, he said that he heard, like, he said something about hearing banging. But before we were talking to a child, and Kylie said something like, oh, you can go off to bed, because they were saying, like, tired or whatever. And no fucking, like, shit, as soon as she did, I heard a footstep right in that fucking doorway. And you can hear it on the camera.
Yeah, I remember hearing that
yeah.
when you played me.
It, like, literally sounded like this. I'll show you what it sounded like. I mean, I'll play the clip anyways, but I need to know that this was, it sounded like someone just went like.
That is what it sounded like, yeah. It's quite a muffled sound, but still.
Huh?
It was more like here, like that.
Oh, actually, what he did was more accurate.
Yes.
Yeah, that was more muffled. That was more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely in this fucking direction, I can tell you that much. Fucking hell. But yeah, so so they're still investigating because they're pussies. Whatever.
No, we're responsible adults.
Taking the piss. You can't say that to somebody, George.
You know the Spider-Man meme?
Yeah.
When I see some fat, strokey nonce hobo with a machete, I'm just going to go. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. All right, anyways, they're gonna go and do whatever they're doing. I'm gonna just explain to you our plan, okay? So, here we have, come down with me. Here we have all our equipment that we've brought in here. We've got the Ouija board. Ooh, scary. We've got the EMF. Huh?
Oh, I wasn't sure if you guys were talking to. Yes, sir. Why are they just standing like that? That's
I don't know. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Well, careful when you walk.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yeah, what's up?
Huh? Oh. Oh, okay, we're all going.
It's probably just something metal.
Wait, no, because now you said it like that, I'm scared.
It looks weird.
Wait,
We're gonna go check it out, gang.
It sounds stupid, but we weren't here that long ago, so we should know what's here.
Yeah.
Because this is where we did.
Candles? No, we took the candles, didn't we? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
Right, let's not be.
Wait, what is that? No, wait.
No. Grace, this is where you need to be fucking responsible, alright? Because.
Yeah, well, sorry, Dad. It's just a can. Yeah, those were there before. It's fine.
That's not nice.
I don't like this building.
What do you mean?
I just don't like this building.
Sorry. Let's go.
Let's head on back.
Why are we going on there?
No, we don't need to.
Wait.
What?
I just wanted to go upstairs.
When he's on to nothing.
Don't walk over things like that, I'd say. Just walk on the
Oh, that's carpet. Did you guys fucking hear that? Like a giggling?
Grace, shut the fuck up.
No, I fucking heard it.
Show your light back on.
Have we been down here before, Grace?
Yes.
I don't remember being down this corridor.
I'm not comfortable because there's two entrances leaving our stuff in
Yeah,
there.
can we just
Yeah.
go back?
I'm.
Leaving our stuff is such an excuse.
No, honestly, I'm not comfortable with that.
We're looking for
because
Yeah, that's why two of us are supposed to stay.
it's also because of that.
We go back and there's like a ghost that's lent over our back with a really suspicious like.
So this is awkward. Didn't expect to see you guys.
That's not what it looks like.
Caught with my hand in the cookie jar.
There's only two entrances. There's only two entrances we need to watch.
Yeah.
If you guys want, I'll stay here.
Why are you so vigilant? George, nobody's going to be in here.
No, I know.
Where did you come from?
Right.
But what I'm saying is,
What was I
at
saying
that
before
point,
we got
it was
rudely
difficult
interrupted?
for us to scout because there were way too many entrances. And so it's like.
Can I finish what I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
before you guys interrupted me? What was I doing?
You were showing.
Oh, okay. Oh, I keep getting caught in these nails with my jeans.
How long are the nails? 9 inches?
Okay. Right. So where was I? I was talking about the EMF, wasn't I?
Right, start. Go.
Okay. So here we are again. So we've got the Ouija board, the Weggy board, Luigi board. Can you get pregante? And then we have the EMF here, which picks up electromagnetic frequencies. We've got the spirit box, and we've got the REM pod. The REM pod, it's very rare for the REM pod to go off. Yeah. So I will get very excited if this goes off.
Excited or scared?
A bit of both, actually. Okay. More excitement, I think.
Okay.
But right now, what we're going to do, we're going to set up everything. And then we're going to start doing some stuff, you know? We're going to play some games.
Yes.
Finch wants to do the Estes method again, which I'm fully on board with, because last time we went in under, it was good. Yeah. Oh, it was good. Right. Anywho.
Right, who wants to take the camera back? Am I holding on to this?
I'm going to... you can turn it off for now.
Turn it off?
Yeah, just while we're setting up.
Okay. You can already hear it.
Go. Right. So, Finch is going to be doing the Estes method. He's going to put on the headphones and he's going to blindfold himself with his hoodie. He's not going to be able to hear us. We're going to ask some questions and see if we get anything.
Can't find.
Huh?
I can't find.
Oh, shit, already? You're already hearing
I'm
shit.
not even recording this thing yet.
Did you press record on the other one?
I need,
Yeah.
Can you grab... I need the other mic, quickly.
What other mic?
The other mic that was for that camcorder and the cable. Because I need to plug it in to sync this up with the thingy.
Catch.
And the cable.
Shit, though.
Okay. Wait, what if I just... Wait. I have an idea. This might work. Somehow. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh,
This is gonna
I mean, you can just have the cable.
Look, this looks funny. Please fit.
Oh, wait, has that actually worked? What the fuck? Okay.
Sorry, I'm losing the plot being here. It is a loony bit after
Right.
all. Right.
Are you guys okay over there?
Yeah.
You guys are being
I need
so
to clap
antisocial.
I'm tired.
We're trying to summon ghosts right now.
Tired.
Well, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Guys.
Right.
Right. Are we ready?
I need to clap again.
Okay.
Oops.
Right. So we've already explained it, so we don't have to do it again. Okay.
Look up.
Okay. Right. Is there anybody here?
I just heard Who Runs the World, like as a snippet
Beyonce.
of a song.
Okay.
Right.
We got Beyonce. Right, so our SD card was full, so we're going to try this again.
Promise me you'll pull me out as soon as stuff starts getting weird.
Yeah, we will.
I'll go back in if I want to, but...
We got you, boy. Don't worry.
Strike.
Okay. Is there anyone here who would like to communicate with us?
The Grinch, I think.
He's a mean one.
This has a feeling 6.
Is that how old you are?
Are we
Hi,
talking?
Johnny.
Oh.
He was older.
Who was older?
Us.
So are you 6 years old?
Are we talking to the same child we spoke to last time when we were here?
I just heard a breath, like a woman's breath. Our.
Are you a little girl?
Were you staying here with your mother?
Do you have something else?
We've not got anything else. We've got a Ouija board, which we can use later.
I just heard like a laugh. Sneeze. Peek.
Do you like hiding? Because I think last time we spoke to you, you said you were going to hide. If this is the same kid that we're talking
Or. No.
to. What?
No. I just heard following her. What did you ask?
I said, is this the same child that we spoke to last time? And then it cut me off.
Oh, I don't know that.
Also, when you asked, we asked who it was, and you said the Grinch.
Yeah, you said the cringe. Do you want somebody else to have a go?
I can hop in.
Someone give it a go, and I'll come back to it. That was so weird. There was like so much going on.
Yeah.
And there were so many more like...
Is the EMF on?
There's so many more like just noises.
Can you like tap it? Oh, it is on. Never mind.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on.
Can we move it here?
Do you want...
Yeah. Bring
Do you
it a
want
bit closer to...
Was that you? Was that
The
you?
breathing was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Fucking dickhead. You might not even like hear much. This is for your head, good sir. Try and make sure there's no light getting in. That's the aim. The aim is to sensory deprivate yourself
What's
as
setting
much.
that off?
I
Try
can
and-
stand next to him, basically.
Or
Is that not good?
I think.
Wait, let me take my phone. Where is my phone? It's there. What is setting this off?
It's because we're thumping around on the floor. I'm trying to think what we do. Do you want to just, like, this should have been obvious anyway, but you can, obviously, if you, like, knock on the floor or something, then, you know, just, yeah, obviously I'll...
What, if he wants to get pulled out?
Yeah, I'll just, like, put my...
Just say
Or just rip the headphones off?
Yeah, we'll just rip the headphones off, to be fair. It's up to you. You hear,
Okay.
even if,
So-
like, it's a sound or something, just say it out loud. I'll sit here, I won't move, okay?
George is going in.
It's like a brain dance.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the thing.
It's like going into the Matrix. You gotta put. I feel like
Music.
I'm kidnapping him.
Classical music.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
well,
just-
yeah, that's just
yeah.
background noise.
Rock.
The Rock.
Is he stating music?
Yeah.
Are you stating the music you're hearing, or
Yeah.
are these words?
Don't-
Okay.
don't-
You don't need to say the music.
It's scanning
You'll
radio
know-
stations.
You'll know the difference between a word.
Oh, it really
Yeah.
likes classical FM.
Yeah,
No, you'll know the
it's just
difference between
scanning.
music and a
Yeah,
word.
you'll know the difference between music, a sound, and a word.
If you
trust
hear
me.
music, just ignore it.
Yeah.
Because that's just the
It's
radio station.
words and
It's not
sounds.
relevant.
So
No.
Okay.
It's
You're
like-
listening very carefully for
Yeah.
a word.
words and
You ready?
words and sounds. Yeah.
Classical music.
Why am I kidnapping him like this? It's like, I feel like I need like a big white van to throw him in the back of after that.
What? Okay.
Because I'll just whack a hood
Right.
over him.
Let's ask some questions. Finch, you go first, because...
Okay. I'm gonna try and whisper them more so that he doesn't hear.
No.
23.
Do you know
The Muffin Man.
what part of the building you are in right now? Damn, you could have put your phone on silent.
Prime Minister.
Do you know who the Prime Minister is right now? I don't fucking know who it is. Oh, it is, yeah. God, he looks like the nun.
Do you know why we're here tonight?
Looking for a boy.
Are you looking for your son? Are you looking for your child? No. Is he...
Do you think
Maybe.
we're here looking for someone specific?
Crime.
Do you think we're here to try and solve a crime?
Do you recognise anything that's here?
It said yes to us earlier. No, it said no to us earlier. We forgot to tell you that. When we were doing the Ouija board, obviously you wouldn't have been doing anything at that point, you were packing up. We said,
Listen.
okay, I'm sorry, we'll give
Sorry.
you some space. Let you talk.
Maybe that was me, because I was talking French.
Do you want us to just let you talk and we'll slow down with the questions? We'll only ask if we need to.
You can also talk to us through the EMF.
Late.
It is quite late, we're sorry. If we're disturbing you, we're not going to take up too much of your time tonight. We know it's well past your bedtime. We
Yeah.
just want to ask a few questions and have a nice little chat, and then we promise we'll be on our way and we won't disturb you too much. I know that last time we were here, we were here quite late as well, and that
3 years.
What was that one? Is that how long you were here for?
How old am I?
Sounds like a woman's voice. Otherwise.
Are you okay with us being in here?
I'm mostly getting male's voice.
Well,
It's a bit weird. Because you remember the women's and children.
To be fair, Kylie said that once the men's block got knocked down, she didn't get any activity, so they might have migrated over here.
How many of you are here?
Yeah, how many of you are here?
Oh yeah, give it is there 3 plus?
Subject chosen.
Subject chosen.
Did they teach it?
No.
There wasn't an education lead.
No, it's more like Descartes.
I reckon we tap him out. He's been in there a while.
Give it a minute, I'm trying to formulate.
Angela.
Is that your name?
Are we talking?
I felt something touch me there.
Like genuinely, or like that's what you heard?
No, I mean I felt something touch me there.
Genuinely?
Deadass.
You don't think it was just a hoodie like
It
brushing
felt like
against you?
Finch poking me.
We've never had that before. Are you? I've got the fucking footage right here. If you want proof.
No.
His eyes are gone
Should we-
worry. He's telling the truth.
No, I'm dead ass.
Wait, hang on.
I'm
Come here.
dead
Luke.
ass.
Right, I'm going to turn this off for a minute.
Look, you can see the fear in his
my
eyes.
God.
He's actually scared.
I tell you what,
Oh my god.
I believe him.
I'm not scared. It
No,
was
you know,
just,
you know when
like,
it happens,
shock.
your eyes go watery. I can
Yeah.
see it in
So-
your
It
eyes.
was like shocking.
What it more was is it felt like, you know, when sort of like your clothes like sort of like a fold like just
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
undone kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't move.
He was still.
I was both
Still.
still. The only thing moving was my eyes. Like, my eyes were like, you know how it's like the fucking.
Yeah.
It was like that. But I felt I wasn't communicating with the ghost through this, but I did feel something. And I felt that
More like a presence was here somewhere.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was more. I felt weirdly enough at ease, and I think that
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
a
well, no,
part
it's
of
supposed to be
the
quite a peaceful
deprivation.
place.
I didn't feel like I was here. I felt like I was just in a room.
Yeah, you feel like you're just in between everything and nothing.
I didn't get
Yeah.
It's
anything
weird.
through
It's like
this,
liminal.
really. I feel like a lot
You
of
did.
those.
You did actually.
You did.
say
not,
quite.
not
Nothing
as
relevant.
much as I kind of expected, but
I
like.
got, the thing is, a
No,
lot
it
of
was in a way.
They were taking
depends.
stuff from news articles.
Yeah, no. Normally, the stuff you hear
It
is
does. It runs through radio frequencies. That's how they communicate.
what it's supposed
So
to
they
be. Is,
communicate with
So-
radio.
Yeah. So they
so
pick
what's
out.
supposed to be is they are
They can
supposed
pick
to
out
stop
words.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it just
okay.
it constantly
Oh, I didn't
scans,
realise
and
that.
they're supposed to be able to
They could have been
stop
a
it.
lot more
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
then.
They're
Could have been
supposed
a
to
lot
stop it
more.
on a frequency.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
some of the stuff you said was making sense.
Yeah.
The music.
Maybe
the
not.
music,
Maybe
a
not
lot
in the
of it
context of this,
sort of-
but
Does the music choice have a relevance?
not really.
No.
The thing is, that's you got to remember, radio nowadays is DAB or it's FM.
No, but it-
that's AM.
Okay.
So a
So
lot of the
anything on an AM
older
frequency.
frequencies
Yeah, okay.
are AM.
Um,
So
No, that was. I'm down to go back in.
some of the
Yeah?
no, you've got to take at least a couple of minutes break
Why?
because you were starting to get a bit not twitchy, but I
It's
could
you
feel
can
the
hear it in your
tension.
you can hear it in
Yeah.
your voice, so you get more
Yeah.
tense. Yeah.
And what
It was
happens
more I
is,
was trying to find
do you know
more.
what pareidolia is?
Paradox, no.
So pareidolia is where your human brain,
Yep.
because of primal instincts, tries to make faces out of stuff because it's
Yeah.
it's always trying to detect threats. That's what happens with the Estes method, but
happens
with
with audio as
voices.
well.
So your brain starts to make words out of things that aren't actually being said. So
you
you'll
need to
start
take
saying
breaks.
stuff that isn't actually even being said because your brain is expecting to hear stuff. You're trying to make
Well,
it happen, basically.
that was really good.
So just you can go back in, that's fine, but take a little bit of a break.
Okay.
That was weird though in context of the late stuff. Obviously, it's not going to be relevant, like just in what we've got tonight, but from what we had last time with the child and with it
Yeah.
saying it's my bedtime, I'm going to
Yeah.
go hide
It was-
because I'm being a naughty child. I need to
Yeah.
go to sleep. That kind of stuff. With it saying late,
I felt it.
it's
It was
weird.
like there.
I want to in a
It was
minute
like right there. It was
put
like,
the monitor
I-
on and
it
look back at
felt-
that footage, and I want to
thought-
go through and look at George's clothes and see if
Yeah.
it is just a fold or
What
not.
I thought it was. No, it felt intentional.
You're just, I don't know, stuff's creeping me out now.
You good?
Yeah. I told you, I've had an uneasy feeling since we came back in the building. I think I'm just paranoid, but
Well, we can call it whenever.
I
I'll
want
happily
I wanna
call it
do
whenever.
I
some more
want to do
stuff.
something else.
Can we not
Yeah.
do the game with the lights off?
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do
personally.
that. I'm going to be honest. I really
Trying to
don't
think
like.
which game. No,
Look,
I get it.
I
I'm trying to
I
think.
know I signed up to this.
No.
But
Honestly,
it's
it's
like
fine.
I do want.
We're
to
not
You
say,
can
saying-
with
like,
you can with
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
you can say what you.
We're
Yeah.
not
I
gonna
want
You can
to
draw
the
the
line,
lights
yeah.
off.
That's
I'm not
fine.
doing
Yeah,
that.
no,
I'm not doing that.
we're not.
Sorry.
It's gotten too late now. If it was like just past sunset, yeah, but
If Kylie was here,
and
happily.
And that, yeah.
Happily.
But yeah.
But Kylie isn't here. We don't have an adult.
Yeah.
And I'm quite frankly.
Yeah, it's getting a bit creepy.
Okay.
Atmosphere is.
Does anybody else want
weird.
to
To be
do?
honest, the atmosphere's chilled out for me now.
I'm feeling a bit
I
freaked.
want to interact with the ghosts more.
Yeah.
Because I felt that pride.
I think we could.
You know what?
Can we unplug the spirit box from there? Just put it out loud.
Blast it.
Yeah, just see what we can all hear. Because it sometimes.
I felt I can.
Should we do the Ouija board while we do it?
What if you wire me in and do the Ouija board?
Well, I was more thinking have the spirit box blasting out loud and then we ask questions and do the Ouija board at the same time.
I don't mind.
I'm going to stop. Okay, so we've set up the Ouija board and we set up the spirit box. We're just going to ask some questions now and see what happens. We've also got the EMF going still. It's on.
I'd like to invite anyone who's here to step into the room and come and chat to us for a second. Again, I'm really sorry that we're potentially disturbing you and keeping you up late, but we've had minimal conversation so far, and we genuinely just like a little bit of a chat. We just want to get to know someone, speak to someone, learn something maybe, and find more out about this place and the people here. So again, I'd like to invite anyone to step into the room and just come and have a friendly conversation with us. You've got a few devices here. So first of all, you have the REM pod in that corner. You can go and touch it at any point, give it a tap, give it a flick, so long as you don't flick it over obviously, and it will light up and make a noise. Please don't be scared of the noise, it's not going to hurt you, and neither are we. We also have this really weird radio box that I'm sure you've seen throughout the night. If you come over, you can hopefully interact with it and speak to us through it. Next to it you have this little thing in my hand, which is flashing a light. Okay, we're leaving. We're going home.
Yeah, we're going home.
Oh, okay.
We don't have any more batteries for that.
Yeah. Right, so thank you for...
Flashlight.
Okay, so that's a wrap then, I guess. Yeah.
Bedtime. Yeah, that's what they're trying to tell us.
Okay, good night.
I'm telling you now what's trying to tell us is bedtime. We've turned off both the lights within 20 minutes of each other. Both of those lights before when I turned them on. It's bedtime for them.
Okay, yeah, we're going.
We're going.
Right, so, could I get a light, please? Right, so, not like that, that's ugly, oh my god. Right, so we've just exited the building. As you saw, all of our lights went out, which we kind of took as a clear sign that they wanted us to leave. So now I'm going to go around the group and put the fucking torch down. Now I'm going to go around the group and ask everybody how they're feeling. George, how are you feeling about tonight?
You know what? I feel a lot calmer than I did in the past.
Yeah?
It would have been better if Kylie was there the entire time.
Yeah.
Because I think it's nice to have sort of that safety of an adult or a grown adult.
He's an adult, by the way, guys.
I am an adult. Trust me. Bet365 knows I am.
Okay.
Can we cut that bit? And the pub.
Okay.
But no, I feel a lot more in belief about ghosts than I used to.
Some of the stuff tonight has got to you. Yeah.
It's definitely sort of touched me, literally,
Okay, quite literally,
and metaphorically. But I'm still hesitant, I'd say, but definitely more on board.
Okay.
It was a great night though.
Yeah.
Great people, and yeah, I didn't get jumped.
You didn't get jumped?
No, I didn't.
So that's a positive
I
for you.
need be jumping. I don't.
And Erin, how are you feeling about tonight?
You know, I was saying for like most of it, I wasn't nervous or scared.
Yeah.
Then when we were sitting down, and I think it was when everyone else started calming down. Is when I started getting anxious. I think it's because maybe I felt, and there was one spot that I just like didn't like. I think it was reflection. It was just creeping me out.
Yeah.
Oh, the bathroom.
Yeah. And also the touching thing.
Yeah. After you said that, that freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever felt the touch of someone else for a long time. Faggot. Whoa.
But it was when I think, and then it was George looked over at me to kind of see my confirmation because I kept quiet for it all.
Yeah.
And then I was just kind of like,
yeah.
You know, and then George looked over at me to see like, you know, to see what I was saying. I was like, yeah, no one touched you, George. And then that's when it hit him, I think. And then that's when it hit me that it hit him.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I believe that shit. So
I could see it in his eyes. His eyes were watering.
Mine were watering after I said that.
You know,
the eyes never lie.
The eyes
Not
never
even
lie.
in a crying way.
No,
Just
it's like you know when you do get like scared by something, and then your eyes glaze over. Yeah. And I knew you had that feeling in your throat as well. Yeah.
Feeling when you know that you've just been caught, but you're not sure they're definitely going to say it.
Yeah.
That kind of eyes watering.
And Finch, how are you feeling about tonight?
Needs me.
I'm not ready to talk about it right now.
Okay.
But when we get back to yours, I'm more than happy to speak about
That's fine. So we'll come back to Finch.
I just want to get
Aaron, do you want to record me while I do mine?
Yes.
Okay. So, we've just completed our investigation in Rossby Asylum, and I'm really happy with everything that we've got today. Yeah. I didn't get as much activity as I.
Hello.
I don't think, for me personally, I don't think we got as much activity as I would have hoped for.
That was right there, I thought.
Can you not? Sorry, you just blinded my eyes. Yeah, we didn't get as much activity as I would have hoped for. Like, we got more during our test shoot, I feel like. But no, I had fun going in with more people, obviously.
We definitely got stuff.
Yes, it's not like we're coming away with nothing. We have stuff. Yeah. The one thing that I'm annoyed about is we didn't hear any like footsteps or anything like that, because that's what I was hearing during the test shoot, and I wanted to hear that shit again. I didn't.
We did hear one.
Did we?
Yeah, as we were leaving. There was like a...
Were we?
It was less of a thud and more like a
When?
scrape.
When?
Did we?
Did we?
No,
I heard it.
I thought I did.
You two heard it, and you didn't say anything to each other?
I did. I swear we spoke about it.
Did you say anything out loud, or did you both just hear it?
said.
Did you?
I swear we
you?
said.
I might be tripping balls.
Did you hear it?
I've heard something.
Because it'd be
tonight.
interesting if you both heard it and didn't say anything, and now you're both saying yeah. That'd be like, I don't know, maybe you did hear something.
No, I swear we said.
I think I heard something.
I'm
We'll
so
watch it back
confused.
later.
Yeah, when were we leaving just now?
Like, just before we left the building.
Is that what you're talking about, the
Before-
tapping on the floor? When you
Before-
tapped?
Before the light went off.
Before the light went
Before
off?
the light went off. Like, not just before,
Yeah, no.
but that was sort of
The light going
the
off was
interaction.
so weird.
Yeah,
That-
20 minutes, like,
No,
they
it
were so
wasn't
close
for me,
together.
It
Do you know,
wasn't.
right, let's explain what made us want to leave then.
Yeah. So, it just felt like, so we weren't getting much activity.
Yeah.
My eyes are fucking glazing over thinking about this, because it's like,
My head's still-
fucking look at my
my
eyes.
headache is
Okay.
coming back. This seems so like
Oh my god, George, you scared the shit out of me with that flashlight.
Gang, we're out of there now.
the worst part is for me, in my opinion, I know it sounds like selfish and egotistical. The worst part is when we first planned to do this, we planned to make a fake horror movie where we faked our deaths and fooled everyone and blah 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 blah. Then we came here for the test shoot, decided actually no, we need to be respectful. Let's do a normal investigation. Now we've got lots of shit, and it just I feel like we're not going to be able to get across that this is genuinely real. Although we don't have much compared to like big YouTubers or whatever.
But they all fake their shit. That's why I feel like we didn't get as much.
I don't know how to explain
Exactly.
the feeling I have right now.
No,
I am
me neither.
absolutely fucking shell shocked. I see weird paranormal shit all the time, but this has freaked me the fuck out, which is not normal for me.
Explain what happened with the lights then.
Yeah, so basically, we hadn't really
It's not just the lights though, because
No,
it's been
it's
happening
not.
all night. Also, I had
Batteries have been
7.
running down.
Yeah,
I had
batteries been running
7
out.
fully charged GH5 batteries,
Yeah.
which should have lasted at least 3.5 hours.
Well, yeah,
each.
of course.
We have one left, and it's probably on.
It's got half an hour
half
left on
battery.
it. Yeah, it's got literally
That's
30
insane.
minutes left on it.
Those big battery packs for those LED lights are 12-hour battery
Yeah.
packs.
Yeah.
Continuous 100%. brightness,
we
12 hours of battery life.
We hadn't had any issue with them until we got into that room.
No.
And then the first one shut off, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe it just died. And then the fucking second one went out, and I was like, that's not. And then when you check the batteries, and we literally visibly saw them go from full power to 2 bars to no bars.
Another fucking battery in the LED kit, plugged it in, turned it on, full
100%.
battery. 2 seconds later, 2 bars. Second later, dead.
Bang.
Yep.
And I was running the camera the entire time. I went through 4 batteries in the first building.
Right. Thank you for coming along with us on this journey. We really hope you've enjoyed. We're gonna start the walk home now and just not think about this for a while. But thank you for watching. I really, truly, I want to stress, we have not faked anything. All of this was 100% real. Our reactions are 100% real. The only thing that was fake or scripted was obviously the beginning part. You saw the script in our hands. That was the only thing that was fake.
If anyone wants to try and debunk anything,
be our guest.
Go ahead.
Please.
If you want to debunk it, I would be more than happy for you to do that. We're not just gonna sit here. We're not just gonna sit here and be like, oh, every single thing was a ghost that was trying to mess with us and poke us around. No, honestly, if you find something that is evidence it wasn't a ghost, show us.
Please do, because it will ease our minds a little bit as well.
Not everything will be paranormal, but
well, thank you for watching.
Yeah, it's been one hell of a pilot.
This has been Phantom Fears.